So, where did we last leave off? Believe it or not, we had this grand scheme of a plan to travel the known universe across hundreds of thousands of light years across a galaxy, um, and Elite Dangerous. From Beagle Point, I'm sorry, from the bubble to Beagle Point, and from Beagle Point back. And we're going to do this just utilizing neutron stars, jumping from one neutron star to the other, in hopes of getting towards Beagle Point without any issue. But, as always, nothing ever goes as planned. So, let's get into it. And in the process of getting into it, I'm going to tell you a great story. Yes, so here we are, folks. Here we are. So something happened on our run to Beagle Point. We decided to load up this particular ship here with a nifty frame shift drive that can probably push us about 60 light years per jump. And we decided that we're going to go to the neutron highway and just haul ass straight to Beagle Point, about 60,000 light years away. And in the process of that, we had to equip it accordingly for just a regular usage, especially auto repair maintenance kit module that because of us utilizing the jump series on neutron stars, it does cause damages towards your frame shift drive. So occasionally, if you don't have a point where you can stop, or a station where you can stop and repair this drive, eventually it fails and then you're just stuck out there in limbo. But we were smart enough to pack one of our auto maintenance field units and take it with us, that whenever this integrity of the frame shift drive was compromised, we were able to repair it out there in the black. Just activate the damn thing and it repairs that particular module for you, and we continue on our drive. What happened is that during the course of our trip, a wise commander decided that instead of him jumping from one point to another, he saw a shorter route between two systems. And when he attempted to do that, it was more like going down a dead-end street. But this particular dead-end street had no way of going back. So we're basically stranded because our ship, which produces 60 light years, didn't have a system to jump back to within that range. We came to a point where none of the systems can get us out of this little sector of the galaxy. We didn't have another jump point unless we created or increased that jump point to like about 80 or 90 light years. There was no way that we could have jumped. Now, mind you, there are other ways that you can change that for your range, your frame shift drive. You can actually just boost it and be able to get the required light years jumps that you need to get out of there. But I didn't have any. We didn't have any, so we needed to make sure that we can find a way to get out. Now, you could always just blow yourself up, and then wherever you land, you land, and you continue your journey from there. But we did something a little different. We actually deployed out one of our fleet carriers, and this is the fleet carrier that we are currently on right now, which is the SSS Melba TR Freeman. That's a fleet carrier that we just named. We just changed that name in honor of my sister Melba Freeman that passed away. So this fleet carrier left the bubble and traveled all the way out to Beagle Point, picked up our ship, the Anaconda, and then brought us back to the bubble. And I kid you not, this was not something that was easy, because you have to now fuel the fleet carrier in order for you to be able to, you know, travel the galaxy, because we went from one area to the next. I'll put up the map so you can see it. Right now we're just docked right here in one of the Guardians. I believe it's the Guardian. It's about 100 light years. I'm sorry, 1,000 light years away from the bubble, and we're just picking up some. It's not weapons. It's more like some type of module, data modules that we're looking for when it comes around to the Guardians, the Guardian sites. So you know what? Let me just get you guys out here so you can see exactly where we're at. I'm gonna definitely just get back up on top of our fleet carrier so you can see where exactly we're at. Now, this is a very, very, I gotta say, it was a helpful situation. The fleet carrier coming all the way out and giving us the assistance that we needed to get back on track. But in the interim, we saw that moving forward to Beagle Point wasn't necessarily, you know, the priority at this time. So we decided to come back to the bubble to regroup, get some information, get some modules that we're looking to work towards, and get our ship more prepared for such a transition. So that's why we're here now at one of the Guardian sites, where we're trying to get those Guardian frame shift boosters, which now attaches to your optional modules, and depending upon what you got, I think you can basically just outfit your ship with as many modules as possible. I am thinking, I'm not saying that that's going to be the case, because right now I know we have a stage 4 Guardian module, and we're trying to work towards a stage 5 and see if we can, you know, put them together to see if they work together. But I'm not quite sure if that's gonna, I don't know if that's possible. I think you can only have one, but we'll try it out. So I'm going to open up the galaxy map to show you exactly where we're at, and we're still out here in the black, believe it or not. Everything is black out here. So yeah, we are in the system GT-H B43-1, which is known for having the Guardian site here on one of the stars. I think it's the 3rd star in the system, 4th planet. I can pull that up to see exactly where it's at. Systems map. So systems maps is here. Yes, we do have 3 different stars here, and this is the 3rd star we're talking about. And that 3rd star, if you move over towards the 4th, 1, 2, I'm going too far. I think it's the 4th. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This star right here. Now, mind you, we're all the way up here. We're all the way to the first one, and this particular star is 27 light seconds away. All right, so listen, we're going to jump. We're going to see if we can get over there real quick, and then and then we'll definitely come back with you guys. I just want to take you guys down towards the planet so you can see exactly how it is, and see how we set ourselves up to pick up the different components that's needed for the Guardian frame shift drive. So let's get to it, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, so this is crazy. So I just toggled, inquired, I pushed some buttons to find out exactly if we are able to stack these Guardian frame shift drives, and I was not successful in getting a definite answer, because most of your fellow commanders out there are cruel. There's always jokes about this getting your free anaconda from Hutton. I don't know why that's always the go-to joke in this game, but I will say that we are out here next to our Guardian sites, and definitely we just want to pull back a little bit and show you guys where we are. This is one of my favorite spots, because it looks like we're definitely orbiting the target planet that we're going to, and I can show you that planet right there. Of course, the stars on one side, so it's illuminated, and we are able to get, I hope it's in daytime, or a little bit of light in that particular area where the Guardian site is at, and it looks like it definitely is in light, because I can see the asteroid impact there. We're going close to that particular point, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I'm all off, don't trust me. But that's our ship. We're orbiting this particular planet right now, and we're going to definitely dive into it and lock ourselves in towards that site, get down there to the planets, and I'll show you guys exactly what the process is. So as you can see, both of these planets are here, and we're orbiting our target planet, but there's one right next to it. There got to be some crazy gravitational pull on that one, or just getting stuck in between, that these two are in the same cycle, around the same revolution, or around this particular star. But it's pretty cool that it's so close. And when you're landed on the planet, you get some good visual points for images, as far as, you know, one planet right above the orbiting star. But let's get down there. Let's get down there and check it out and see what we're working with. So from this particular point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back into our ship, and let's pull up our Guardian site here, which is on the planet itself, and then we can lock ourselves in to see exactly where that is. Don't want it to be behind us, but I do want to give it some distance where we'll be able to do like 180 on the plane, and get back to it dead smack in the middle. I'm going to bring our thrusters down to a managing speed as we swing back to the planet. And there it is. I don't see our Guardian site being targeted or focused on, so let's do that again. Why didn't it work this time? Alright, there it is. And it is going to give us some type of illumination. It is on the light side of the planet. So we're going to bring it in. And of course, once it gets back into that orbital swing of things, but we don't want it to be in the orbital swing. You want to get down to the planet. We're dropping now. Okay, I thank you. I don't want the orbital flight. I just want to get down there. There have to be a way to turn that off. Like, I know that it's probably flight assist. It's very helpful that your ship will assist you in the processes of staying up and staying afloat, staying in orbit. But at sometimes the input side is more needed than the assistant, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're about 200 kilometers up from our Guardian site, and again, we are in the light of this, so you will be able to see this in the daytime, if you want to call it that. If you want to call that daytime. But we're going to increase our angle of descent here.
Drop to normal space near planet Synuefe Golf Tango.
And I find that
Bravo 43-1 Charlie
sometimes the more of an angle that you have towards
Planet Charlie 4 is a low gravity world at 0.15 G.
Sorry, I gotta listen to what she's saying. Gravity does play a difference. Is 0.15 G. The standard being 1 G, which is the same gravitational pull as Earth. So 0.15 G is next to nothing. It's like that of the moon. You probably just can be able to jump over a building if you want to, but it's very careful. You have to be very careful about that, about these gravitational pulls on you, because at no point do you want that to be the controlling factor as you're hurtling your spacecraft towards the surface of a planet. It can it can be very detrimental, especially when you don't have powerful thrusters that can keep you off the surface. Imagine a fly into a windshield. That's basically what it feels like. And it has happened multiple times before, and I do not want it to happen again. So yeah, I always keep my visuals on the gravitational pull of the planet. So yeah, we're approaching our site here, the Guardian site, and this is a pretty much, you can definitely see it in the background there. It's we've been here multiple times before. That's the crater I was talking to you about, the larger one over there. So we're gonna land here. It's a very small site. I'm not quite sure exactly why they have it out here like that, but we're gonna make sure that we land here 4 kilometers and closing very fast. So I'm gonna start dropping down our thrusters. And we're close enough that I can just comfortably say I want a full stop. Now, mind you, I want to be close enough towards this site to actually put our lights on, so it can also illuminate our path on the ground. That's one of the things that I've been utilizing. Because of it being such a small site, it's more of a beneficial situation to us. 200 meters in closing, and I'm going to definitely just pull it up right here. Engage landing gears. So this is one of the things that it does. It actually auto lands, especially if you have one of the modules, the auto docking, advanced auto docking. The ship now will scan the area to locate a suitable landing spot, and then it would actually go ahead and land itself.
Touchdown.
The situation with this though, and again, it's just this is like one of the AI situations or the flight assist situations. The situation with this is that I don't want to be facing this direction, so I'm going to power back up a little bit. See if you can raise off the ground.
Lift off.
And I am going to turn the ship around because I definitely want the size of our ship and the light that it can radiate will give us a definite advantage when that star drops below the horizon and it's dark as hell. So I'm going to just leave it here and see if we can go back down and land.
Touchdown.
That was a tough one. You saw how our shields basically activated, saving my ass, so to speak. I'm going to activate the light. So as you can see now, with the light, the illumination that's coming from the Anaconda here, it basically just turned our sight into, you know, a more suitable place to rock out here, because I don't want to do this in the dark. I really don't. So let's see if we can get a better visual here. Yeah, it's definitely helpful. All right, cool. So with that being said, and our Anaconda looks like it's tilted on a little bit, but you know, that's fine. She's actually on the ground. We are going to go ahead and deploy one of our many ships that we have here, many SRVs. This Anaconda has 5 of them because it's basically was a sole mission for us to get as much of our Guardian materials. So it was just, we're just scavengers at this point. But the Anaconda is outfitted just for this particular task. As you can see, we're under the belly. We just deployed our SRV. Let me see if I can get you a nice visual point on that. Yep. That's our little SRV here. Our Anaconda is landed, and that's our location that we're going to be going to. So handsome fellow. All right, let's get moving here. And yeah, we definitely landed in some very rough terrain. That's why our shields activated. What we can do also is dispatch the Anaconda and let it go ahead and take a nice little leisurely stroll into the stars, and then we can recall it when we need it. But if I do that, I'm going to be getting rid of our light, and I want the light. So we're going to leave it be for now and show you exactly how we go about this. Some of the things that we have to make sure that we do have control of is our cargo scoop. So I'm going to put out this cargo scoop right now. Cargo scoop, where are you? Yes, and I'm going to put on our lights also. Oh, and here we are. So we most likely have this is called woo. Oh, whoa, did he just take out my gun? Where'd he go? You have some nerves. That's what I wanted to show you guys. All right, so our Anaconda it has point defense modules on the top part of the ship. So when these guys think they're badass and they're firing off missiles, our Anaconda backs us up. The only thing that we do not have is any defense against their initial weapons here, but you know, we have weapons too. Weapons on 4. And I'm just going to make sure that he knows exactly that my gun is bigger than his. Thank you very much. So you see those things that they dropped? Now those are what we're looking to get, being that this is the reason why we're here. So those are materials that you can utilize to and that's something else that we need too. Well, we'll get to that. So we're gonna where did it go? Yeah, he's over here. All right, so we have Guardian Sentinel weapons. We have also the Guardian wreckage components, and I believe that's over there is more wreckage components. But these are all things that you need when you're constructing Guardian artifacts. So it's always good to pick them up and then stack them up as much as you can, because you never know when you're going to get in handy. So we pick all 3 of those up. This is also another one here. This is called the Guardian Casket, which basically has no use. I'm sure Frontier is going to find some way to be able to put those into circulations or some type of requirements that's needed for it. But as of now, we don't really have. You can sell them if you want for a profit, but it really doesn't have any special requirement. This on the ground is a Guardian relic. This is what's needed for you to actually activate the Guardian site, which I'm going to take you guys over to show you, because it's very interesting how these Guardian sites are set up. The first time that I came to one of them, I found it very overwhelming. Like, oh my god, I got to do this, that, and the third just to get this. Yeah, you can keep it. You know, I don't want it, but it's a little different from just flying around doing nothing or just flying around exploring. So I normally just take my time. What is that buzzing sound? I think it's coming from there, huh? Yeah, this is an obulus. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. So these are another areas here. These destructible panels. They also give us information and data and components that's needed for different type of artifacts. So that's one of them. The Guardian Power Cell is one, and I believe is there another one here? This one is the Guardian Tech, which is very rare, believe it or not. I need to get that. I don't need to shoot it. Take off my brakes and let's go over there to it and pick it up. I'll pick that one up also. Okay. There is another side of this, and I think that's it right there. I can see it. I probably need some more of an angle. That is another tech. I am definitely going to take you. So the components needs like about 21 or 22 different Guardian tech in order for me to actually work it. And at this given moment, I am not sure exactly what my components are. The count of my component. I can check that out right now to see in my material list. I do have a third-party application here that helps me out with that, and that's EDDI. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. And inside my Guardian Technology components, I only have 12. So I need to get 21, which is about 4 more, probably 4 or 5 more. Every Guardian Technology that you pick up, you get 3. I'm sorry, 3. Every one that you pick up is 3. All right. Let's get out of this view. Let's see if we can get. And I'm going to actually do an extra video showing what we can do to activate these particular sites here. This is another relic. Again, these relics are part of a process.
Ancient
You got to be able to pick those relics up. And we have another sentinel. Where are you, buddy? Of course it is. I'm a trigger happy fool. Alright, what do we got here? We got some more Guardian power units. We'll take that. And anything else? Is that what he dropped? That's why I hate like not paying attention, because I lose track of where my booty is, you know. Alright, so let's go up there. After we finish collecting everything, we'll drive up towards the top of the crop, where we'll activate these particular sentries, because we're under attack again. And where are you? Where are you? There goes one. I like to drive around and take care of all of these first before we actually try to start this process. I mean, I'll show you right now. Haha, you can't do the missiles. So you can actually shoot this, and these are called the pylons, and the pylons will charge up. As you can see, there's a time message on them. You have a timer on it, so you normally would have that 6 or 7 minutes to activate all pylons, and altogether there's 6 of them. There's 2 on the top here, and then there's 4 amongst the ruins, which we have to figure out. But I'm just giving you a walkthrough here on exactly why we're here, and I will definitely come back and give you a nice full video of how we actually attack these particular Guardian sites, activate them, and get our modules going. I've done this like so many times already, so it's more of a inconvenience to me at this point, but I will definitely get this. Oh, nice one. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this? That's what I thought. Alright, we're not going to shoot the components. We need the components. Here goes another component right there. Yeah, so the thing that I'm mostly interested in is not these wreckage parts from the Sentinels. I need some Guardian techs. Those are the ones that we get from shooting the indestructible or undestructible panels. So those are most important to me. Not these Guardian weak panels. I don't need any of these things here. At some point or another, you will be required to utilize it. But right now, we're just having fun. We're just exploring this particular site, And what happened there? I heard some movement. You know what? Why not? Let's see if we can do this, because it's neither here or there. All right. So we got 2 pylons. We have one on top. Let's go and see if we can find the others. And some of them they're buried, so you have to drive around to make sure you find them. And that's not a. Oh. Die, you bastard. Alright. I'm not concerned about him. I just want these pylons now, so where is the other one? Have you seen the other one? You have 2. Some of them are out of the ground already. Oh, I hear something. Here it is. That's 2, 3. And we have some more timing with that. So 7 minutes. Let's go find the other. So that's 2. We have 2 there. We need to find 2 on this side, I think. I hear it. Here it is. Oh, Christ's sake. I gotta switch into this mode all the time. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need one more on this side, I think. Brakes off. One more on this side. And it's around here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Hear it. There it is. Good shot. How's your aim? Oh, you suck. Alright, so that's 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it. I think we just need to go and hit that last one on the top. And then we should actually get our module that we're looking for. So you got to go up here. And we already have that one over there. Stopping. We're going to light this bad boy up here. And boom. All of the pylons are charged. As you can see right here, all pylons are charged, so we have all 6 pieces there. And the only thing that we have to do now, oh come on. What happened here? My handbrake is on? Okay, handbrake off. Alright, cool. So now, on the floor, there's a little herb right there. Oh, wait a minute, we have some guests, guys. Let's see what we have here. Who's over here? Making a work. Light your ass up. And where's your friend over here? You want some of this too? Ain't no missile. Those missiles are serious. Those missiles will do some crazy damage to you if you're not careful. We do have our ship over there helping us with the point defense. And that's why we're able to just be so cocky about this. But yeah, don't do that without any point defense. When I'm here and I did this without the point defense on my ship, I was brutally taken advantage of. Now there is a little X right here. I usually park right on top of it, and then I usually jettison one of the relics that I got. So I know we have them both in our inventory, so I'm gonna go activate that in the internal inventory here of our SRV and choose one of them and jettison it. And then I look at this, the light show. Ooh-wee. That looks pretty nice, right? So there's a couple things here that you can do. I usually shift into analyst mode, and I have to choose. My comp scanner, dual repeater, data link. My data link is here, so I will just select it. It's a public data terminal, so let's just start scanning it. That's it. The Guardian module blueprint fragment is obtained, and I think this little bally thing is going to close itself back and then go away, and everything just resets itself. Bye-bye. I'll see you again soon. But we have some other friends here that wants to join us. Who's shooting at us just now? Alright, so with that, I feel like you can do this all over again. I never really tried it back to back. I always go back to the ship and reschedule. I mean, like log off and log back in. But it's a possibility that we can do that. Oh, there he is. You're never going to be able to hit me because my ship got my back. And you're going to die. Whoa, you definitely is a bad boy. Let's light you up. How you like that? Yeah, how you like that? Oh, I gotta get some more weapons modules here. I saw the guy before, like, just shot this thing with one shot and it blew up. And that's the kind of power that I want. There's another one too. So there's a couple things you can do. You can stay here and fight these guys if they're not really a threat to you. And as you can see, I do have significant shield power on my SRV. I'm not really taking any internal damage to them. So I play around with these things because the thing that does the most damage, which is those missiles that just fired off, they're not really effective against me because my ship is over there with the point defense. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but can I pick that up? Did I pick that up? Oh, another one. Oh, whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. Come on. Our shields are down to 26%. We can get that back up by putting in our systems. And these sentinels really don't bother me. Where is he? Where's the other one go? There he is. Your mama said hi. Come here. Damn it. My guns. Alright, there we go. I really don't want these damn components. I really want the good stuff. These are all out of the grounds. We can actually just go around and shoot them again and just do the whole process over again. But I think that's enough for the Guardian site. We came, we dominated. We're taking all their relics. And then we're gonna head back to our ship.
Ancient relic now on board.
So there's a couple of these relics. I have like a whole bunch of relics that's on my in the fleet carrier. We basically store these Guardian artifacts. So I am going to whoa. Just gonna head back to the ship and then we're gonna call it a night because I think we just navigated and
Buggy standing
showed you guys a basic walkthrough of what we do at the Guardian site. As you can see, the star is almost going down the horizon, and our site is still illuminated with the light coming from our Anaconda. This is a great ship, I gotta tell you that, with the amount of light that it's producing. And the size of it too. I like the size of it. So we're going to basically call it a night. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're going to get back into our ship, and we'll probably run this process a couple other times. Have some fun with it, and then get back to one of our Guardian tech. In one of the stations, I believe there's one in LHS 20 that does the tech, the frameshift drive tech that we're looking for. LHS 20, which is close to the Rainer system. So we're gonna do what we can do and get ourselves back into the bubble, just to make sure that we get that Guardian frameshift drive. Right now our weapons Guardian technology component is still at 12, so we have to get it up to 21, and then we'll be able to head over there and duplicate this process all over again with the Guardian module blueprint, so we can get this frameshift drive, hopefully stage 5 this time, because that's what we need for our Anaconda, and hopefully it takes us to where we have to go. So when we're out there in the black again, we don't get stuck because we're unable to make that jump. And if we're able to stack this, that's going to be perfect. If we're able to stack the Guardian frameshift drives, and that's the reason why I'm working so hard to get both of them. If we're able to stack them, that's going to make life a lot more easier, because we can then outfit our ships now to probably push 80 or 90, probably even 100 light year jumps on a normal basis. And then if you utilize a neutron star, multiplying that by 4, you're getting 400 light years per jump, which takes about roughly 60 seconds to a minute and 15 seconds, versus your fleet carriers jumping 500 light years and then taking more than 15-20 minutes. Do the math. I think I know exactly which way to go. But again, you know the travesties behind this, because the more neutron star jumps you do, the more damage you do to the frameshift drive, and you have to repair it. So you have to have your ducks in order. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and we will see you again soon, out there in the dark, in the black.